On May 3, 2026, over 2.2 million students across India sat for the NEET UG medical entrance examination. For these aspirants, the exam is the result of years of relentless study and high familial expectations. It serves as the single gateway into the medical profession. But just before the test began, a digital PDF described as a guess paper started moving through specific coaching circles. While practice papers are a standard part of exam preparation, the contents of this particular document were about to challenge the integrity of the entire testing system. When the physical exam was handed out, students saw that the questions they were expected to answer were identical to those in the circulated PDF. This visualization shows what investigators eventually confirmed. Exactly 120 chemistry questions from the leaked paper matched the real exam word for word. The similarities weren't limited to one subject. Investigators also identified undeniable matches across several biology questions. These figures moved the incident beyond the realm of coincidence. The data confirmed a systemic breach of the actual testing materials. Geographically, the investigation traced the origin of the compromised document back to the Sikar region in Rajasthan. Sikar has long been established as a major national hub for high-pressure competitive exam coaching. The leaked paper moved through these coaching networks, where it was sold to candidates for high prices prior to the examination. In response, Rajasthan's Special Operations Group conducted a series of raids and detained several individuals suspected of managing the distribution. The investigation uncovered a professional syndicate that treated the national testing system as a lucrative, illegal business. As central agencies finalized their reports and presented evidence of these irregularities, the National Testing Agency was forced to address the growing crisis. In an interview with NDTV, the NTA chief described the situation as embarrassing for the agency. With approval from the government, the NTA announced they could no longer guarantee a fair outcome and canceled the 2026 exam. Canceling a test of this magnitude was a final attempt to restore a sense of transparency to the medical entrance process. Following the announcement, student protests broke out in Delhi and other major cities across the country. For the candidates, the cancellation means returning to a state of high-stakes preparation after they had already reached the finish line. Many expressed fear regarding the retest. One student told NDTV they were concerned they may not score the same again. While the institutional failure is discussed in headlines, the actual cost is borne by the students whose educational timelines have been derailed. Political leaders have since called for a judicial investigation into the testing process to identify how the leak was possible. Former Rajasthan Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot described the recurring leaks as a business for particular gangs, calling for a deeper probe into criminal networks. The NTA is now working to release fresh exam dates and new admit cards as the CBI takes over the investigation. New tests can be printed, but the trust of 2.2 million students is harder to replace. Until the syndicates behind these leaks are dismantled, the system continues to favor those who can pay over those who have